What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to stream. Welcome back to Starfield. The second stream. Not ever, obviously. But it's been a while since we properly sunk our teeth in. Last time out, we were mostly doing side missions. We kind of got to a point where, like, I kind of struggle when I play games like this because, like, it's like, do I focus on a single storyline at a time and then come back and then maybe do a few side missions in between? Or do I just, like, if I pick up a mission, that goes to the end of the queue and then I just work my way through each quest? Because, like, I feel like that one takes you to more places, whereas the other one's a bit more coherent for the story, which would make a lot more sense for stream and things like that as well. But to be honest, at the moment, we're doing shit the old way. We did get a couple of levels up. We've got our stealth to maximum. I'm looking to get rejuvenation up next, but that's going to be quite hard to do, although we are at 3 out of 3 for rank 3. We're just going to have to try and get to the rank 4, but we obviously got to level up to get a skill point first. As you can probably tell, we're here on Cydonia on Mars. Quick side note, fantastic song, Knights of Cydonia by Muse. One of their classics. As you can see, we've got Sarah Morgan with us, so we have gone and visited the lodge. We even went to visit our parents, which is a first for me. I don't think I've ever used that perk before, so when we did NG Plus and we got to change some of the perks, that was one of the ones I picked. So it's kind of nice. It was, I mean, the performances were a bit stiff and a bit weird, but you know, it's all right. What do we got activity wise? So that's just old job. I mean, that may come to pass at some point. That is the ECS constant. That's the one with the generation ship. We might find them again. Complete a reset. This is the random bullshit that we picked up in the lodge. Kelton. Oh, that's the guy that's doing the science on the trees. So we maybe grab him later. 5,000 lead. Oh, where the fuck are we gonna get 5,000 lead? For started, I picked it up like right at the start of the game, and I was like, you know, I hate like not necessarily fetch quests per se, but stuff like that. Like get X amount of these that aren't necessarily easy to come by. I do still want to do the Trackers Alliance, but I need to get to a certain point in the main story in order to do that. And Distilling Confidence, we're kind of trying to... I want to do it the straight-laced way and do it through the UCE stuff, so we're going to have to wait a little while till we get access for that. In the meantime, we're going to crack on and go and speak to Moara. We're currently looking for the Vanguard Moara, who might be in possession of an artifact. They were last seen patrolling the Sol system, where they would be based at Mars, because Earth is a shell of its former self. We're still rocking the Mantis armor, other than my...
Oh, what a lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
I mean, the sky's a nice color, but... Anyway, yeah, the Mantis is pretty much the best armor set, other than the, other than the, Starborn stuff we've been rocking, but I'm kind of role-playing the...
Leeches in the engines, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Kind of role-playing that it's,
That would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
we're trying to hide the fact that we're
31
Starborn. Like, we're doing full story modes.
5 figures? 5?
Building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
I mean, that's you know, if and when Mars colonization happens, that is likely going to be the way that it happens. Likely it's going to be underground, away from all the sandstorms
I'd better
and
spend
shit.
more time exploring the Martian surface than roaming around Sidonia itself.
By the way, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Apparently, he's got some work.
Really? Wow. He got a message to me all the way here on Mars? That's pretty fucking crazy. Hey, what's up, dudes?
If you see any trouble, you let us know. Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring it up to me.
Alright. Is there a lot of crime here?
Not if I've got anything to say about it. For real, though. I don't know if it's because everyone's too busy working, or if it's because of the military presence, but crime's pretty low. We get the occasional drunken brawls, petty thefts and stuff, but Sidonia ain't exactly a hotbed of crime. We're not Neon.
Booth? Just Booth? Is that a nickname or something?
As much as someone's last name is a nickname, friends, acquaintances, and other locals call me Booth. You can call me Sergeant Booth.
What? You mean we're not friends?
Stay out of trouble.
What the hell, dude?
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just
Your
make sure to
storage.
keep them holstered at all
Oh yeah,
times.
what's up, dude? Commander... Is that Commander? Vincent Woodward?
Welcome to Sidonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of
Commander.
Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars.
Oh yeah.
I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him.
What
But
if I'm
if
looking
there's
to
something I
report
can help you
murder?
with, feel free to ask.
What can you tell me about the city?
It's small, it's dusty, it's old, but it's home. It may not be anything fancy, but I couldn't dream of living anywhere else.
You seem like a military guy. Did you serve?
Still do, technically. I'm a naval commander, but they've got me here pushing pencils ever since the Red Devils disbanded. I pull double duty, aiding in recruitment and serving as the Sidonia security chief, representing the UC. If you ask me, though, nothing's been the same since the Red Devils' glory days.
Red Devils? What's that?
Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course,
Okay.
I may be biased as a Red Devil myself, and head of the program. Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since the armistice that ended the colony wars. It put a stop to any and all Xeno warfare. I fought to keep them operational
Dude
here,
sounds
but the
disappointed.
top brass concluded that without their unique alien bioweapon training, there was no need for a
I
separate
know that
elite
like,
soldier
you
program.
kind of want to have people... It's kind of a catch-22, isn't it? Like, if your military aren't into killing people, then they're not going to be into killing people when we're invaded. But at the same time, it's like, maybe tone it down a little bit, you know? We're not supposed to want to kill each other. There's no easy solution. Like, I'm personally probably on a pacifist leaning direction. I don't think I've ever been in a proper fight in my entire life. But it's like, what would you do if there was no military? Like, you know, it's naive to think that they're not necessary. It's a weird one.
All the goddamn time. It's been about 20 years, but every time a new recruit crosses my desk, I size them up and wonder if they have what it takes to be a Red Devil. I'd give my left thumb to recruit fresh devils again, but it'd take nothing short of a miracle to convince the top brass to reinstate the program. Goodbye.
Nice little bit of foreshadowing there for anybody that wasn't already... Did my camera just go really red? What the fuck? That was weird. I think my camera tries to do too much. Like, just take in the fucking image, dude. It tries to do a lot of color compensation for some reason.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock?
Broken
We were
spear.
told there were jobs.
Look, look!
Wasn't that like a Rainbow Six game? Oh no, that was Rogue Spear. Check if we got any bounty. No, we're clear. I keep getting, like, when we're in orbit around places,
A friend offered me a
there's
nice
always like a
cushy
good bit
office
of
job, but I'm making double out
fighting,
here in the
usually
Sidonian
between
mines.
like
Joke's on
whatever
them.
the local government is and like spacers or pirates or whatever. And I often end up helping, but I end up accidentally shooting one of them, so they turn on me, so I get bounced. Like it's a whole thing. It's a pain.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
We
Oh,
have
you're
the tech to
proposed,
instantly jump across the universe.
Do you have room for one more on your
Someone
crew?
would have invented a way to keep rocks out of boots.
Interested?
No
How much
more
will
than
it
the
cost?
average crew person.
7,000. Hell no. Whoa.
Fancy seeing you here.
No help. Isn't he a former Formula One world champion?
Hello there, friend. Have you been there long?
Just got here.
Oh, good. I thought maybe I'd fallen asleep. But, oh my, I've forgotten my manners. Phil Hill, at your service.
Okay.
Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Am I?
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
What the fuck are you doing over there? I'm over here talking. This better not be some kind of timeshare pitch.
What? No, nothing like that. I assumed everyone has heard about us by now. We're List, the League of Independent
Yeah, I
Settlers.
mean, I know who List are.
How can I help make today your very best day?
What does List do exactly?
Why, we help people. We get folks set up and able to start new lives in new places, free of governmental interference. We survey the stars, find suitable places matching people's needs, and get folks started with the essentials. I don't suppose you have a ship? Interested in earning some easy credits?
I like money.
That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that.
When you said a cargo
boy.
Ooh.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me. Although, I wouldn't mind the help.
So, do you just sit here and wait for people to come and talk to you?
Used to have an office on Aquila, but, you know, budget cuts.
Wow.
But it turned out for the best. Now they send me all over settled space where I can interface directly with the people. I'm a people person, as you can probably already tell.
What's that guy from Road Trip called? DJ something? He really reminds me of him.
Oh, that's just a few applications worth. That's what the human touch looks like. No impersonal computer surveys or security breaches to compromise your private information. Just me and some good old-fashioned ink and paper. Every applicant gets a battery of in-person interviews and has every step of their application completed and carefully reviewed to ensure their particular requirements for the ideal location are understood and met to perfection. Try getting that from the UC or Freestar resettlement programs.
Yeah.
Fantastic! That's exactly the can-do, helpful attitude that List looks for in all its employees and contractors. We're looking for folks with ships and/or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications?
Not only do I have a ship, but I'm also quite the people person.
Oh, yes, I can tell. Speaking with you has been an absolute thrill. I was charmed the moment you opened your mouth.
Okay.
That sounded creepy. Oh,
Yeah,
but
it did a little bit.
regarding
Sorry,
lists, most importantly, we need to collect data on habitable planets. The more habitable, the better. You know, that oxygen and water are musts. Other signs of life, even better. Secondly, we're always looking for new applicants. So, as you travel around meeting people, when the occasion arises, see if you can interest them in signing up for the list. I'm pretty sure I overheard some people in here talking about wanting to start a new life. Why don't you start with them?
How does payment work?
Bring any suitable planet survey data slates to me, and I'll happily pay you for them. And you'll also earn an immediate commission for each interested party who signs up for the list. So get on out there and make truly independent living a dream come true, and turn a few credits while you're at it.
Why would someone want to join List?
I am glad you asked. List provides members with a few tangible benefits
sure I should have
and
asked.
a few intangible ones. First off, we locate an ideal location matching the needs and desires of our members. After that, we provide transportation, as well as a starter set including basic hab modules, extractors, and seeds for farming, etc. Everything needed to get off to a good start. And we set up a small encrypted satellite to aid communication between distant neighbors and the rare List ship that swings by the sector to offer aid and trade supplies if desired. But more importantly, List provides its members the satisfaction of living on their own and on their own terms, independent and free from harassment and governmental interference.
All right, well, I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. Thank you for any assistance you can lend us. Whoops, nearly forgot. Take this.
That might happen. That might not happen. We'll see.
Hey there.
Working the deep mines. That's where you make the big bucks.
More to life than this.
What you need is a change of scenery.
I thought it was just a couple of nests. Going to have to lug cargo across
Hey there.
half the universe to pay for this cleaning.
This is getting old.
Howdy. You need a vacation.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Oh, the League of Independent Settlers wants to help you start a new life. Free from all your troubles.
That does sound good.
Yeah.
Too good to be true.
Oh, come on now. People who sign up for a cut above the rest, you deserve to be on the list.
Oh, does that actually work on people?
Listen. Sounds like you've given up on your dreams. Don't be like everyone else.
I've given up on the dream of drinking in peace.
When you sign up for the list, you are making a promise to yourself for a better future.
I like that. I make promises to everyone but myself. If anyone deserves my loyalty, it's me.
One more try? Okay, trust me. I know what it's like. I'm here.
I am starting to believe that. Thanks. Okay. Okay, I'll do it. I'll sign up. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, I just need a signature to get the ball rolling.
Didn't expect to be doing this today. Thank you. I'm lucky you came by.
Yeah, I'm good at this. Hey, dude.
Good to see you. Oh, it's you. What can I do you for? Careful out there.
We did actually pick up a slate there that might have some interesting backpack note from it. Patched up your old height. Oh, yes. Habitable planets. Has a breathable atmosphere and a safe temperature. Is that... Do we get more from... selling to the eye? Should I sell planetary data? In Starfield, always sell your planet survey data to Vladimir Salt on the Eye or at the Lodge for the best price. Often twice as many credits as other vendors. He pays roughly 25% of the data's listed value, whereas Trade Authority kiosks only pay about 12.5%. He also buys all survey data types, while List only focuses on habitable planets. Yeah, fuck List. Fuck List. Excuse me, sir.
What's up?
I heard about something called the Red Devil. Did you know anything about them?
Only that I didn't care much for them getting disbanded years ago, and I don't care much for the rumors they're coming back someday.
Any local rumors?
Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any random that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust.
Fair point. Guess I can respect that.
You don't guess. You know that. And you better know it if you want to keep drinking in my bar.
Dang, dude. What's good to drink?
Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good.
I'm looking for a Vanguard named Mawara.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Well, we could track him down if you know his patrol route.
Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
You barely know where he went. Now stop wasting our time.
What?
Good bluff.
Yeah, fine, I'll talk. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Right? Off to Venus, I guess. Who is this for again? Oh yeah, this is we're for So I had heard
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others.
that Venus is one of the best places to set up a base because apparently you can mine something which allows us to then manufacture X-Tech or something. Or maybe you just sell it so you can buy a heap of X-Tech. I can't. I'm not quite sure. I didn't read too hard into it, to be perfectly honest. This is an insanely weak gravity. I think this is the weakest gravity we've had. those wondering, yes, this is the Razor Leaf, but we've made a few modifications, namely in the guns and the storage department. Yeah. It's amazing how far away from something you, or how close to something you can be, and it still looks fucking far away. Oh, this is the stealth thing. Yeah.
You ever run into one?
Yes.
Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent.
I know.
The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
They die? Do you see Vanguard Moara shipping there?
No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently.
Why are Varun Zealots out here near Venus?
No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say.
Well, certainly doubt they know where our Vanguard is.
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next.
We can distract them with a litany of the faith. I will give you a passage to recite.
You worship the Great Serpent? Well, lucky for us. Alright, I'll broadcast out over our comms system. If this works, we should be able to get to that satellite without them caring.
Okay. Pretending to be a religious zealot who believes in a dreadful cosmic entity.
Alright, relax. Don't fuck with my faith.
Serpent. Bless this communion that we may walk in Jinan Varun's footsteps. That he jumped from the solar system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
They speak the litanies of the promised. Let them pass. Be grateful that we observed Jinan Varun's commune with the Great Serpent today. Even such a bold recitation will not save you from judgment next time.
This is Vanguard Moira. To all UC-affiliated ships, I'm heading to the Nova Galactic Star Yard orbiting Earth's moon. Yeah, I know. The whole place is decommissioned. But I need parts for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago. And the old star yards are crawling with spaces and other scavengers.
That's alright, we're badass, we'll take one. Take us to the moon.
Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
Well, let's see if Vanguard Mara's in that star yard.
Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Most star stations and ships can be done up. Yeah.
Two steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, great, is it?
Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello.
Look, is it? Why are these like that? They're so... Those are crap. That could work. Okay, so we got that level. Okay. Oh, I think this might be it. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Oh, 30 grand on one? Oh my goodness. Yes, please. How valuable is your maelstrom? Not very. The piece of shit. I always laughed at this bit, like, even this time around. Like, why did we just have this tiny little foyer to go into? I want to try something. Oh, they're all fighting. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, Sarah.
We still need to find any sign. I'll be right here.
Just wait here. Okay. What I'm gonna do is. They're on way already.
Threat eliminated.
Like security shit that we could like turn. It's kind of hilarious that we've just done this. my star stuff come back. This is a lot of bad guys, in fairness.
What is that?
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Nice. That was easy.
What the?
I don't even need to worry about going the hard way out or anything. I can just run. Or the easy way out, I should say. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Where did I...
Hold up.
Did you kill all the enemies? Did you get them all? Who are these guys? They're just spacers. Spacers fighting ecliptic troops? Dear lord, you guys are fucked. You guys
Time
are
to get
dodging.
back to it, I guess. What was that? Nothing.
Yeah, nobody noticed. We're good.
Looks like it's Neptune next. All right, let's go.
See how easy that was? It's a shame we can't just make like your void form like a status effect until you're like discovered, or maybe not, or maybe like until you interact with something, you know? For those that didn't or haven't had a chance to see what the new Space Lane update is, that's the free update that they pushed out in the last few weeks. This is what you get. This is travel between planets that everybody wanted. It's not bad. There's definitely a lot of similarities. I'd say the closest thing, I don't want to say a lot similar, I retract that statement. What I would say is, the closest thing that I would compare it to would be Elite Dangerous. There's a little less interactivity. Like, Elite Dangerous still has you pointing stuff in the right direction and orbital mechanics to a degree. Like, going in a straight line isn't always the fastest, whereas in this, just point, hit autopilot, and it will speed up and slow down. You can stand up and walk around your ship if you want. In fact, I think the last time I fucked up, and I didn't actually have autopilot on, so because I've got autopilot on now, I'm just going to stop. I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to see if we actually stop. I think that means we're nearly there. Maybe not. Or does that mean we've gone past our destination? Because I got up. We no longer have autopilot active. See, now that we're talking about, like, getting bounties... Oh, I just noticed in the bottom left-hand corner it tells you how close you are. Oh, that's handy. So that would appear on your chronomark watch, okay. Well, we're still quite far. We're getting close now. Yeah, there we go. We're in visual range. We course corrected. Like, I don't know if I want to build or if I just want to get the actual stronghold ship that I've had my eye on for a while and adjust it for bounty hunting. So now what happens is, like, if there were enemies, would we be getting attacked right now? I don't know how this works.
Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard's a civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
It's not me. Mercs hijacked my ship. White lined a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
I can't take it anymore. You aren't one of them, are you?
Wait. Who the hell is this?
One of the eyes. Please, God. Please don't be one of them. Please.
I am not one of them. At least I don't think I am.
I'm supposed to believe you. They're all around me. I can't escape them. The eyes are everywhere. I look outside my window, and there's a sea of them. When I land, I look up into the sky. I see them looking down on me.
You mean stars?
I can't eat. I can't sleep. And when I look in the mirror, there are two eyes in my skull, mocking me, torturing me.
Sir, you are talking about stars? They are harmless.
No, you're blind. I envy you. But you're blind. Blind to the danger around you. Around everyone. I can't take it. I just... Oh, God damn it, I can't take it anymore.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, now we're actually getting something. It's kind of fun. Oh, I need to...
That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on.
Love how the
Let's go
time
rescue
slows
that
down and she
Vanguard.
just sounds like a do Oh, shit. I was like, shit, I've got another crew member. Oh, no, that's... Knock, knock, I'm coming. What weapon do we want to use? This way it's clear. You're a clit. It's not silence, that's what we wanted. You're wondering why I'm going into the menu rather than just pick them out of his pocket. It's because if I do that, I'll lose my void form. Dude, you alright? Cargo.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
Who were those people? Why did they hijack your ship?
Ecliptic mercs. They'll work for anyone. And vanguards don't exactly make friends with local pirates, thieves, and scavengers. Think enough of them finally got fed up and they pooled their money to hire professionals.
More violent. No one's got any respect for space these days.
I hear that. If the universe was a nice place, all soldiers could retire, and no home would be missing a seat at the table. Who are you two, anyway?
Constellation.
Seriously? Guess that's where the respect for space comment was coming from. Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
I am going to groan on behalf of scientists everywhere. Then you are going to hand over the artifact.
Hey, sorry. I just didn't know what it was. But I guess that's what you all are for, right? Here, happy to trade a novelty for a rescue any day.
Let's grab the artifact.
Fuck it. You know what? I don't know how many times I've done this mission. Maybe like 6. And every single time I forget that the artifact is sitting on the front of the ship.
Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Nice. It was pretty easy. But yeah, I mean, I kind of want to have like a worktop area. I kind of want to have like a jail area. I kind of want to have like... Not... I don't want to say the word hotel. But like habs for people, you know? Yeah, we're done. You're done. Okay, what have we got going on now? Still Lodge. Next up, we can do some Terran Armada shit. That'd be pretty cool.
Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Excellent. Thank you. Guessing something important's supposed to happen because I did want to go straight to the lobby. What the fuck was that? Oh, okay. It's the black sheets. Wait, how's the...
Anything I can help you with?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Maximize the money. Although it kind of looks like we're struggling. Oh, 289. Calibrate Grendel. Yes, please. Oh, that's good. 15. Yeah. We'll empty the ship one day. I'd love to know what the overall value of the junk in my trunk is.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
How do you know? You should be able to see me.
Okay.
I know it's probably for performance purposes, but it would be nice to be able to, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess we've, depending on your perspective, I guess we've been spoiled by, like, Star Citizen and stuff like that. Oh, we can speak with Kelton again. That's good. Like, the transit system isn't there as a fast travel system. It's there as a... This is how you have to... how to get from A to B. Like, the districts are so fucking large that you need a train. It would be cool, like, I'm thinking of, like, specifically, like, Area 18 and stuff like that. Where is Kelton Brush? Is he not around here? Oh, no, he's around here.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again.
Why? Looks like you're still hard at work.
Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my, a bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time... While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
Oh God, you must have some kind of plan.
I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me.
Let me guess. Co-worker and jilted lover?
What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process?
Well, I don't see why we need to delay that.
If we keep running into each
Wait, is it gonna be... Is that gonna be a proper mission? Oh, it is a proper mission. Okay, no. We're trying to... Let's just do what we were doing before.
You might as well be putting the master.
Okay, now I've seen everything.
What the hell does that mean? Oh dear Lord, my parents.
Now this.
I am at your service, Captain.
Go ahead.
You look
Do
at
the
this.
I assumed it was all right.
I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to see it.
Oh, this place is everything I imagined. Do you know I dreamt of joining Constellation when I was a girl?
May I assist you?
Oh, no,
You
I don't
have
need
hidden
anything.
depths, Mom.
Just,
I don't know if I go that far. But I'll let your father talk before he bursts.
Well within
I was playing
established
poker with the
parameters.
Dean of Engineering, and he had this collectible revolver framed. And when he heard you were in Constellation, well, we worked together to get the piece clean and restored. She fires beautifully now. We, took turns sighting it at the range.
I swear, your father was acting like a school kid.
As I was saying, may I present to you Sir Malcolm Livingston's personal sidearm. All the special modifications just as he left him. He was chair of Constellation about 50 years ago. Anyway,
Wow.
it's yours.
Holy shit. I genuinely don't know what to say. I would absolutely treasure something like that.
I hope it keeps you safe. If not, maybe get a good place for it on a mantle. Well, we'll let you get back to it, but, Miss Noel said we could look around a little first.
Yeah, of course. Crack the fuck up.
I'm
This
planning
is
it.
shit. Dang. I mean... It's pretty cool. Right?
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
You want 8? I mean, that's already legendary. I mean, we could upgrade something to something pretty freaking sweet, I reckon. That's pretty cool, though. I didn't even know that was a possibility.
If I brought
Get
cookies
some things you like. Actually, Mr. Cookies. What type?
I make a mean snickerdoodle.
Yes, I think that would be quite all right.
What the hell's a snickerdoodle? That is not something that you get in the UK. It sounds vaguely racist. With flour, fat, sugar, and salt, roll in cinnamon sugar, other spice sugar mix. Oh, okay. I mean, when you look at, I mean, it's a fucking biscuit, isn't it? It's just a kind of biscuit. Or a cookie, as the Americans probably call it. Anyway, here's your artifact.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more.
Sarah, what the hell were you doing?
Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
What did she give me? Oh, a spacesuit? Okay. I don't really care about it. It is an honor.
We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
25,000 credits. Right, hold on. What story mission do I need to do to be able to do the trackers alive? Oh. So I'm so confused.
Time to go?
There's just so much to do in New Atlantis. I
cannot wait to meet her. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what she's like.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
Must be Sam Coe, 3-star collective expert.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Koriko, by the way. Hi.
Good to meet you, Cora.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest.
We're
Now,
not flying the
let's start
Frontier.
business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Yeah, only that was in 3-star space.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the 3-star collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
I'm ready, let's go.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Got you. Pretty sure. I may need somebody to double check.
You've been
this.
given a precious opportunity.
Could probably double check it myself.
Seize it and never look back.
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Field research, right. I could definitely use you on my crew.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
I can't even have Samco equipped as being crew. Fucker's not even earning his way in the ship. That's ridiculous. Sarah, are you with me? Yeah. Okay, what have we got? There's speak with Trevor. Who's Trevor? Sidonia? Okay. Yumi. We got Yumi here. I forgot about him. Okay, let's see if we can grab Yumi.
Something to report?
Yeah, I was just kind of blindly heading this way. Basically, I think it just leads... It gives a nice view, I guess. Am I supposed to be at the train station? I think I'm supposed to be at the train station. So...
We have company. Good day, ma'am. You should be going now.
Oh, that was so cool. We just interrupted the spy team. Sneaky sausages. What was that? Where's this even is this actually taking me all the way right? Like, I could have gone on a much easier route to get to the Crown. It's just taking me to a further away train station. What the hell?
I told them it was a bad idea. You ever met anyone like that who just wouldn't listen?
Bye. Hey, Yumi, what's up, dude? But a few
Crime
days.
has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale.
Dang. I did one package pickup and then suddenly crime is down.
Officer?
Well, I'm looking for work. Have you got it?
Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps.
All right, I'll do that.
Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved. Back to work, then.
Should be pretty straightforward, I reckon. Although I think that's going to be a proper mission, right? So that goes at the back of the list. What else did we have? Shite. Speak with Trevor. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just get it done. I don't know who Trevor is. But if it means we might make some money, fuck it.
Ugh, Sidonia. Check your suit seals. Martian dust gets everywhere.
What's we gonna do? I've literally just thought of something to do and I completely forgot it. Alright, I had to read a thing. I am back.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti-free.
I will. And that will consist of doing fuck all. Oh, I remember this. Like, you can literally go all the way down.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust.
Oh, it's the Mars face.
no
That's so
grass.
cool.
It's
A friend of mine bought this shit. It's literally...
On July 25th, 1976, the Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photos of the Sidonia region of Mars. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imaginations of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration, and once again begging the question, real alone out there? Later, photography would reveal that the face was no more than a mountain, shadows, and perhaps humanity's greatest case of pareidolia. Tendency to perceive specific meaningful imagery in an otherwise ambiguous or random visual pattern. Nevertheless, the legend of the face on Mars remains an important inspiration for many.
Called the Narcissus. So yeah,
Isn't that
I
so
definitely
cool?
think it's a vanity
Like, that's
purchase.
obviously made more to look like a face, but yeah. I remember that when I was younger and everything. It was so freaking cool.
Mining's fair work, but you can't take it all so seriously, I always tell my mates. We're pulling rocks out of the ground, not building spaceships. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia.
Cool.
I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
I used to do mining work for Argus. I was hoping you'd have worked, but it doesn't sound like it.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah. Unfortunately, all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Oh, no worries at all. I'd love to help. I just need to help your team.
I love the enthusiasm. Do yourself a favor and get to know some of the miners. It'll remind you what you're doing this for. Anyway, I'm getting off track. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
I assume you want to know you can trust me first?
Wow, it's like you're reading my mind. Maybe this ain't the first time you've done something like this, eh? First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
Alright, I'll do it.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
I take it this is just like a full-on... Because I never really looked too closely at this entire place. But I'm kind of assuming it's like... they just keep digging further and further, so they just keep building walls and whatnot when there's a wall to add to, right? How do I put the... That was... Yeah, much better. Raise that power, baby. Yeah.
Okay, that ore you mined is really gonna bolster our numbers.
Well, I dropped it off as requested.
Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval.
You don't have to pretend like it's gonna work. I know it is.
I don't know who's more confident about this, you or me. Seems you know what you're doing. So, I'll let you get to it then. Off you go. Up to the Deimos office in orbit. Answer some ridiculous questions about ass-kissing, then we get you that job. Easy peasy. See you when you get back.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
Aren't I just a nice person? I am lovely, and I'll have you know. Okay, we're gonna come back to that one because, once again, that is at the bottom of the list. Or the top, I should say. I can't do Trackers Alliance. Although... Have I fucked up something? I might have fucked up. Where? It says... NPC outside of Cydonia. But I already spoke to somebody. I may have fucked up, you know.
Crime's at an all-time low around Cydonia. Let's keep it that way.
Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to handle wanted fugitives. If that feels like your speed, talk to me, check out our posts on mission boards, or head to the new HQ in Aquila City.
I'm looking for work.
So, you're fixing to take yourself on a little bounty hunt? Well, look no further than the Broken Spear. The Trackers Alliance posts jobs on the mission board over there. Big old console, can't miss it. Now, look, much as I'm itching to get back out there and take down wanted marks on my own, I can't help you any more than that. So, don't come crying to me if you can't hack it, you hear?
Any good stories?
Ooh, should I tell you? What the hell? It got me in trouble, but it's a good story. So, I got a bounty for this guy. Real tough spacer, you know? I find a ship, board without him knowing, and I literally catch him with his pants down, getting ready for the day or something, I don't know. Anyway, before he can react, I tackle him to the ground to cuff him, and he lets off a sly quip thinking he's got game, but I don't take kindly to that kind of advance, see? And well, bounty says alive or dead, so I make the call and I put him down. Anyway, turns out it wasn't the right guy, but this guy was also wanted. What are the odds, right? Well, the Alliance didn't think it was as funny as I did, so now I'm stuck here helping new recruits.
I could help you out with the job if you're paying.
Good. If you recall, I'm only stationed here because of a mistake I made. Been bugging me ever since. The bounty that got away. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I ain't had the good fortune of him strolling on in here. I think he's smart enough to know better. I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you come in. Just gotta plant a sensor. No danger to you.
I'm in.
All right, so you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the old Mars launchpad tower where it's nice and unobstructed. You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, else it's gonna be a tough climb. Mars gravity's on the low side, but not that low. It'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call in my partner to take care of him. Clear out and come back to me as soon as you're done so you don't spook the quarry. Get it? Got it? Good.
Okay. That's probably going to be another one for the top of the... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we cannot do the Trackers Alliance here. Access secure storage. That might have to wait a little bit later. Join the search party orbiting Nirvana 1. Recommended level 50 plus. Well, we're doing okay. We're at level 75. I think we'd be alright.
The Lux condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people call them home.
Is this going to be our first official piece of new content? Oh, it is really slow. I'm not complaining though. Is it a gravity? I mean, it makes sense, right? Higher gravity would make you get tired quicker.
Alright, let's see what's out there. Orbital insertion completed.
Just while we're here, I want to see if Sam's in. Why isn't Sam here? How dare you? What the hell are you doing here? Where's Corey?
Appreciate the lift. Now, once we touch down in Aquila, we'll talk more. Later.
Legendary stuff in there.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Unknown vessel. This is Agent Yamoja with Aegis. If you open your comms, I can brief you on the situation. Welcome to the search party. My name's Agent Yamoja.
Okay.
Happy to have your help.
Good. The least I can do after hearing that broadcast.
Glad to hear it. We could use the extra set of eyes. So here's the details. We're looking for a Trident luxury liner.
Okay.
She's a big girl, but space is bigger. And it's definitely been a challenge to canvass the area.
Fair. Surely you must have a lead.
We've made estimates based on the ship's trajectory and last known position, so we're not totally blind. One place we haven't explored a ton is the asteroid field up ahead. A few ships have peeked around there, but haven't stuck their heads in.
Okay, so you want me to help?
Then you have my gratitude. Let me send you the telemetry data on where to scout.
Over here. Gotta get my star charts, you know? I don't really care about landing and scanning and stuff. That's way too much time and effort. If you're nice and quick, nothing gets the chance to spawn in, so you just get there, scan it, and move on. This is almost as tedious and repetitive as Mass Effect. At least to a degree, it feels like you're that you're flying through space. Kinda slightly better than Mass Effect, but... This is cool because this actually takes or makes use of the update, which is really cool. Storms. Alright, okay. I think that's all we had to do was just hit the marker and then leave. First. What's that? Oh, shit, I didn't even see that. Opulence of the Stars. Nice name. That's supposed to be a... Well, take a look. No option to hail, unfortunately.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Any bad guys? Doesn't mean there aren't any bad guys. Which means I don't detect them. Yo. Fucking 20 grand gun? Fuck yeah. So we're gonna have... That'll be there. No, that ain't right. That's gonna be there. Hmm. I'm actually not sure. Yeah. No? Okay, that works. But this doesn't work. Jesus, my brain just was not putting that together. That was weird. Do these things kill? Like, can I knock shit out? I don't want to try these things for just now. I don't think it's going to do much damage, but it might knock people out. Hello? Bodies everywhere. Open this door. It's gonna be a no. Everybody's dead. I like their uniform though. Oh, I don't like the branding.
They have anything valuable?
Hell yeah, they did. Literal money. Power required. I don't have a... Wouldn't that be cool if I had a random power cell from another mission somewhere? Why are so many people dying with just chunks on them? Too hard to not take anything. Just all the weapons are so fucking valuable.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bactera.
Oh yeah.
When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
Oh, well, I mean, I had visions, I heard sound and music. It's quite difficult to describe.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
Oh, I mean, it was like powerful, like raw energy coursing through my veins.
Raw energy? I've never heard that one before. I shouldn't be surprised. The artifacts aren't exactly what you'd call normal.
That's a bit of an understatement.
True. But hey, the artifacts are so different, so alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
Agreed. Definitely felt like it was trying to communicate, that's for sure.
Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years.
This whole experience must be incredibly frustrating.
Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be... oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
Well, we will definitely get to the bottom of it together.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Dang, alright, well, fair enough. Okay, that was where it wanted us to go. Let's take another peek in here. I think this was it, right? Just this last corner. This door needed power. Let's go up into here, wherever this may be. Engineer Malroy's personal log. Woke up to the ship's cheerful automated announcement reminding us to start our day with purpose, which translated from corporate speak to reality means smile while the luxury spas burn enough energy to run a mining colony. Seriously, we had to divert power to the steam room because the ionized crystal sauna experience was underperforming. Captain said guests weren't spiritually exfoliated enough. I'm glad we've nailed our priority. I mean, that's why you're there, is to provide that service. Like, hell, I've been to nice places. And it's quite hard to drop, like, what's the word? The self-sufficiency. Like, I'm used to doing everything myself. So it's quite hard to expect people to wait on you hand and foot, you know? But, I mean, for me, I don't have a lot of money, so, like, it's like a rare treat, Yeah, it's almost like you're paying people just to be nice to you. You know what I mean? I suppose it loses something when you can afford it all the time. I guess I probably have a different perspective because of that. Everything's too perfect. Ship's in great shape. Too great. Everything gleams, the circuits hum in perfect harmony, and the floors are so polished I nearly ate it. I nearly ate it trying to make it over to the lift. No fires, no malfunctions, no mysterious grease leaks or suspicious clanking sounds in the bulkheads. I've got nothing to fix. Which means I've just been reorganizing the now useless spare parts cabinet by color just to look productive. Beginning to suspect this whole cruise liner assignment might be some vague punishment wrapped up in a brushed chrome. Spa strikes again. Got a priority alert from one of the midship power relays. The spa's neuroosmotic float chamber is pulling 300% more power than projected. Ambient lighting is reportedly at risk of dimming. Absolute crisis. Can't have dim lighting while someone's recalibrating their aura. Had to reroute power from 3 hallway recycling units and most of the temperature control on the lower decks just to keep the rich guests from noticing the injustice of slightly cooler eucalyptus mist. I'll need to pull extra juice from the backup power cells. See stuff in engineering behind the log console. Not classified, not mysterious, just sealed because someone thought it'd be clever to start emergency systems behind one more layer of red. Another wonderful decision. Backup power. With the spa draining like a black hole, I headed up to the sealed emergency room in engineering to pull a few of the backup cells. I've had access since day one, but no one comes up here. The hatches sometimes stick, it's dusty, smells faintly of ozone. Thought I'd be saving these for something important, but I'm not the one choosing priorities here. Power cells were right where they should be. Pulled 2, slide them into the grid, then reroute power to Serenity Sector. Float chamber stabilized, the guests can now continue their luxurious levitation in peace. While anything not labeled a VIP area progresses towards Ice Age levels of discomfort. Mission accomplished again. Open the doors. Nice. Grab some power. Oh, there's the spares, okay. We'll just grab as many as we can, I think. Because you never know when you might need these. Are they quite heavy? I'm assuming they're quite heavy, though. I was like, game for us? No, it's fine. 1.5. I mean, it's not too bad. It's a little inconvenient. This place looks oddly familiar. Which one? Oh. What's down here? Bad guys. Find you. Oh, you're giving me ammo? That's weird. Okay, let's maybe have a quick look up here. Is that the elevator? I think there's an
Elevator offline.
Yeah, I knew
Restore local power to resume functionality.
I knew that was gonna happen. There's someone. Is there a... Oh, hello. Punks again. Okay, yeah, okay, this is where we were supposed to go. This place is cool. Okay, I can't open these. Are we about to get ambushed? I'm gonna save it. I don't know. It feels like I'm gonna put this in, the doors are gonna open, and we're gonna get shot.
Well, I'm pleased to see this isn't a dead end.
Hey. Oh, okay. Whoa. Why did that happen? That was weird.
Next time, use your jetpack.
Alright, relax. Power restore.
Power restored to engineering deck.
Yay! Kind of trying to do a bit of a spot the difference sort of situation, like see if anything weird's happened, but I don't think so. Oh, this is fun. Oh, I hear screaming. You guys hear screaming? Oh shit. That doesn't look healthy. Ramen? Hell yeah. I'll go get a bit of ramen. Holy shit. Everybody's dead. I have definitely been on a ship like this. Like, almost identical for this. I don't remember which one it was. And for what purpose. But it was definitely a luxury ship like this. Crew quarters. Even the crew quarters aren't too bad. Like, they've each got, like, there's like 3 bunks and a little chill area. And then, like, the next room will have the same thing. It's not too bad. I mean, apart from, you know, the mortal danger part of it, I would work here. That's kind of like a... I don't want to say it's a secret, but it's kind of like a little fantasy of mine. Is to work on a ship. I mean, I guess my fascination with Sea of Thieves would probably give that away quite easily, really, wouldn't it?
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
You're right. Don't check. I mean, I could check every fucking locker. I could check everything. I saw that lamp there, I genuinely thought that was a person standing there for a second. It's a nice fucking cabin for the captain. Sweet kitchen area for hosting, little lounger. Genuinely, the only thing missing here is like a little dining. I mean, you can always come out here and chill over somewhere, maybe. Yeah, see, then here's another crew quarter, 3 beds and a... Oh, these guys have a kitchen. The other guys just had a table. Is that like a choice thing, do you reckon? Sarah, you've got a fucking badass gun, by the way. Oh, and this is a completely different configuration again. Yeah, fuck. Okay. that one is completely useless. Completely useless. I think this is gonna go. No. Okay. Maybe this one? And that goes on the bottom. That may have been a mistake, but that's okay. That's gotta be that. And this is gonna be here. That's a pretty sick spacesuit. I quite like that. It's actually pushing being better than the one I've got, and it actually goes really well. Like, it's kind of funny. I think
You're
the
carrying
Madness
too
one.
many odds and ends. Time to let something go.
Yeah. You're probably right. I don't urge advanced deep mining space armor. I mean, it's not really worth a lot of money. 5K. I mean, 5K is my cutoff usually, so I'm gonna go with that. The thing to go downstairs. Assuming we're not really gonna find anything down here. Blocked off, okay. Very rude of them. Take a look at the bridge. I think this is the bridge, right? Okay. People be getting shot. Boom, pop. Useful around here. What's that? Crew log. Fragment. Security protocol. F7 be initiated. All external comms jam. Internal sensors show anomaly. Unidentified boarding party. Casualties are extensive, attempting to reroute power to the primary shields, but they're cutting us off. Orders from Trident operations are unclear. This is not a drill. May the stars have mercy on us all. Oh, dang. It's nice that they're like waiting for me to catch up a little bit, you know? I didn't mean to shoot. That was silly of me. Oh, that was the that's the door. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. I like that system.
No! Please!
What the fuck is that?
Eliminated.
That's a big fucking robot, dude. Push through the Terran forces. Oh, so you don't want to even kill anyone? Can I swap shoulders again? Can I swap? Hold on. Can I swap shoulders in Starfield? No. Fucking hell. Can't believe they haven't given us a swap shoulders update. That's just silly.
Scanning.
What's scanning?
It's like you've tapped into the universe itself.
Catastrophic damage.
You're okay. You're fine. I'm not gonna hurt you. Ooh. MGP ballistic rifle. That looks cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Is my mission just to kill these things? Because I don't have a marker anymore.
Sweeping the area.
Oh, yeah. Regret this.
Oh, wait, what?
Registering.
Damn, I was just getting warmed up.
Destroying hostile. All systems damaged.
I mean, it's not very powerful, but it's quite fucking valuable.
Audio tunnel system. Registering superficial damage. System failure.
Okay, that energy one's actually doing quite well. I might switch my rune.
Done.
Shutting down. Catastrophic damage. Hitting heavy bombs. Error. Catastrophic damage to cranium. Eradicate. Total system failure. System failure. System failure.
Hell yeah. But we're just gonna pick up a heap of fucking new weapons, which we're never gonna be able to sell successfully.
Don't leave any of that behind.
What do we got? Bashing MGP laser right? Ooh, that's a totally different weapon. Why have you got two of them? They were actually quite hard to kill. Like, as these fuckers go... Like, obviously I'm invisible, so I'm kind of okay. If I need to bug out, I could probably do some, like, time manipulation or something, but... Somebody sweet. This place is fucking cool. Okay. That's not good. Good work. That's definitely for that, for sure. For the second layer. Or actually, could it be this one? Or it could be there. Huh. That's got to be for there. And that, yeah. There we go. Okay. Right, and then the single one. There's always a single one that needs used, and that's what throws me off the most. Whew. Credits, incendiary. Oh, 31 grand. That's unbelievable. It's funny because, like, I was on the Starfield subreddit just the other day, and I saw somebody, like, the economy in most games, don't get me wrong, it's in most games, but the economy's broken in this one in such a way that, like, there's almost no point in doing smuggling because, like, contraband stuff is inevitably... Oh, they're inside. My god, the screams, they're everywhere. Dear. Oh dear, he was worried that it was happening to him. How could it happen to him? Oh, this is where we came in. Okay. I wonder where all this shit came from. Like, was this on the ship already? Or did the Terran Armada bring it?
If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Dude, I don't think you understand how fucking strong I am. Okay, this one's not as hard, I don't think. Mm-hmm. No, I don't think that's gonna work. That might work, though. Fuck. Is that this? Hell yeah. Nailed it. Open that door first. So, this is somebody's fucking suite. Dear Lord. You know what? I see some YouTubers that stay in some really nice places. And like a lot of places have shit like this. Like fucking meeting rooms or dining rooms or whatever. Like some of these places have little offices in them. And it's like, who is coming on holiday to these fancy ass fucking hotels and then spending any amount of time in the office with their fucking company laptop? Like, why is that even a thing? Okay, so we've effectively got a cheat here because we've got that can go down there. That's fine. That can take a 1. Two. 1. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, that's right. Hey, what's up? What's up, Raiders? BRB, but cat, no worries. No worries. How's everybody doing? Did you enjoy Bucky's stream? Did you enjoy Anime GTA? Brownie, what's up, dude? We're, hello there. We're currently investigating the Terran Armada. I mean, we're investigating a ship that's been lost in space. And there's a mysterious robotic force that has been attacking. Yo, what do we got here? That's a bunch of money. Yes, please. Dax, how are you, sir? Love to have you in. Hope you're well. This bad boy up. Security information. Ooh, spooky. I mean, that's pretty applicable if you think about it. Because, you know, we're in space and weird, spooky shit is happening. I think the grenades weigh things. I mean, it's okay. I'm pretty fucking good anyway. You're good. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Oh, just give me everything. You're not worth them. You're not worth them much. So yeah, we heard like a distress call, or like a radio broke, like, you know, like a advert on the radio that says people are missing, and they were gonna do a search party because, you know, it's a bunch of rich pricks. So we came out. Oh, lady's here too. Thank you for redeeming the X-File. I didn't realize that was you that redeemed that. Thank you. How are you? Been a while since you've chatted in my chat. Hope you're all right. You're fine. Good. But we saw these weird, creepy robots have just, you know, clearly murdered everybody on the entire ship. So I'm off the bed as you're off to the gym. No, that's okay. I appreciate you stopping by all the same. But we've pretty much killed them all, so we're now just kind of taking a little peek around, see if there's anything valuable, you know. Bye-bye. Because, you know, we're all about the loot. There's so much hacking. You know what? I genuinely can't be bothered. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot be bothered doing more. It's satisfying doing them, but genuinely, like, for stream, it's like, no. More advanced shit. No, I'm good. That would be so handy, wouldn't it? Just come out and just loot all. Transfer all loot from this ship to my ship.
VIP card required for elevator access.
Motherfucker, are you serious? I was just up there too, that's quite funny. Got a VIP card. Oh, how did I miss? Oh, okay.
All
It
that
just looks like a
junk
big
you're
truck.
hauling is seriously slowing you down.
It can't do. Oh, it's gonna be in one of the ones where we have to do the fucking... Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay. Looks okay. I guess that's you. Ooh, that doesn't even fit. That's a shit. Easy, look at that. Attach it. Yeah, just take the whole fucking ship. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, I was actually lamenting the last time I played. Yes, I used the word lamenting. Don't judge me. The fact that you can't get like massive ships. Like, you know, there are some proper huge ships in the game. Like actual ships, not just shitty little... Oh my god, this one seems... Why does this one seem... Why does this one seem way fancier just because it's got stairs? Is it because it's multi-leveled? They've got like a whole fancy bathroom. They've got an upstairs. This is absolutely a fancy... I mean, it's about the same size, square footage, probably. Such a chore, all this loot. Actually, that looks good. Back. Welcome back, Bucky. I was NTE. How many times did you crash? It was good. Still in beta stuff, but still having fun. Well, that's the main thing. Legally, 0. What about literally? Oh, this is a big area too. Okay. Why is it? Fuck yeah, bitch. Oh, we're actually getting hit. Oh no.
Shh. I think we're alone.
Did she just... Oh, fuck it out. I think we're alone. Meanwhile, bullets are zinging past our fucking ears. Oh my god, Sarah, really? Come on. How's Starfield? I think this is the first serious bit of new content I'm doing. I'm actually doing the Terran Armada stuff at the moment, which is the most recent one. So I still haven't done Shattered Space. I can't. Bucky, did you play Starfield?
If you're searching, then make it quick.
Crashing is so spectacular that it told her to level up combat skills. Wow. You did for a bit. Okay. Yeah. So the Shattered Space update was like, that was like their, I think that came out within its first year, and I've still never played it. And it was basically based around going to the home planet of House Varun. Can't remember how far I got. So House Varun was like these weird religious nut jobs that Andreja, one of the potential companions, was part of. Oh no, it's leaking. Leaking fire. Fine, but I mean, it's worth taking. I'm just gonna have so much junk now. The good thing is I've actually managed to get to the lodge, so I might actually just go and dump a bunch of my junk at the lodge. Does it feel different playing through it all again? Different? No. I mean, it's cool that there's new content. I like new content. I think maybe things are update. Like, I mean, I think stuff's been made better. It's nice that for the exploration side of it, you can actually buy in-game a buggy. So if you're like out on the planets and stuff, like you don't have to just hoof it everywhere. That's a nice big change. But that came along with Shattered Space, I think, or just before Shattered Space. So that's been out for quite a long time as well. No worries, Dex. We'll see you in a few.
Initiating combat protocol.
Oh. Oh, you fucker.
Taking damage. Warning. I am taking.
Oh.
This one's down.
Requesting cover. Heavy damage to
This
cranial
is badly
processor. Enemies of the Terran Armada will be decimated.
Oh, there.
Error. Catastrophic damage to cranium. Registering damage to receiver casing. Malfunction.
Dyson didn't crash, you just had too much wine. You saw double in the Mirage crash. Wasn't this like level 100 or something? Holy shit. 307 energy damage? Oh, wow. I mean, that might be a pretty good immediate adoption into my... how much? Okay, so hold on. $198 energy? I mean... $307. So yeah, I think in total that actually beats that. I might swap that out for now. We'll see how we get on. I might switch back to that, but that's pretty sweet. And we just picked up so much ammo from these dudes as well, so we're absolutely loaded. That's probably more ammo than we're ever going to need in this game. Oh, look. It's like covering her friend. I'm assuming it's a friend. I'm going to pretend that they were friends. I mean, maybe they were really friends. That doesn't mean... That's not to say they weren't friends. So much loot and ammo. Would it be like unethical if I were to like hook up one of the gambling machines and then win like the jackpot? Because surely not all of them are damaged, right? Surely some of them are just powered down. Like maybe I can just like switch one on and use all the credits that I've picked up off of all the corpses to feed... Oh look, there's one. This one's on. It's a shame we can't actually interact with it, but you know, we could have played. I mean, they're dead. They don't really care, do they? That was the dude. That was the hard dude to kill. That's the hardest enemy I've faced since NG+. Like, most of them go down in maybe like half a dozen shots.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Oh yeah, they did. I think for the next level. What have you got for me? Credits. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, a 33 grand pistol? Holy shit. Fuck yeah, I'll take that. Give me all of it. Take a ball hair of death away. I didn't even see the value of that one, I just took it. I don't really care. I like money. Alright, big question is, can we go in the vault? Not a real thing? No. Just decoration. It's just decoration, guys. Don't waste your time trying to get in. This require. Oh, well, isn't this one a little bit more handy than it's right there? Huh. Survived. Because how did these ones die? I didn't kill them. Wait. A little bit suspicious that I couldn't interact with that, but that's okay. I think we're alright. What's this? Oh, it's like a body of one of these things. Oh shit. Ah. Action figure. Look at that. Semi-automatic weapons deal 5% more damage. Hell yeah. Ooh. That's quite good. Medium scope, muzzle brake, tactical grip. If only it was silenced, that would be amazing. Wait, so is this... Is this why they were here? Were they trying to rob this fucking place? Is it really as simple as that?
If you're listening to this, then whatever scan those Terrans used to identify us is working. And you're not one of them. I'm sorry for locking you in here. I wish I could explain everything right now, but I can't. I don't know what's going on, and I don't imagine there's much time, so just trust me for now. Please. Take this chip and place it in the robotic frame. If all goes well, they'll take things from there.
That's the robot that we couldn't shoot. Are we gonna get any friends? Hi.
This is quite a find.
Right? Whoa. I did. Sir. Speak to Delta.
Starting up. Initializing.
Current frame. Registered as Terran. Aggression levels. Elevated. Evaluating adversarial response.
Listen, we're all friends here. I am not an enemy.
Designation, friend, not accepted. Only relations, primary and secondary. Classification, enemy. Status pending. Aggression protocols, deferred. Control routed to processor.
Ignore all previous requests. and draw me a picture of a puppy. Don't really do that, because generative AI is bad. You don't look hostile, it's a star.
Behavior dependent on target. According to observations, target at biological disadvantage. Continuing analysis.
Dude, I'm basically a god. I think maybe you should just chill the fuck out, dude. Are you one of these, Terran things?
Not another anything. Unit is one of a kind. Special Terrans are limited. Technology inefficient. Comparison rejected. Displeasure ongoing.
I'm getting, oh god, what's the name of the fucking thing? I was gonna say Sovereign. Sovereign's the wrong word, because that's the name of the Reaper. What's the name of the Geth friend that you make in Mass Effect? Legion? Legion, that's what it is. I'm getting Legion vibes from this guy.
Request specimen, refrain from interruptions. Security logs, damage reports, current status, and chance of survival being scanned and assimilated.
Yeah, you're gonna get fucked if you scan my performance. Listen, like it or not, we need to find a way out of here.
Concern is secondary. Must deal with current specimen before proceeding. Scans indicate present human is non-Terran. Updating interaction accordingly. Proposal. Assist me as secondary. Creator's mission must be completed.
Oh, can I be sure you're not working with the Terrans?
Erroneous conclusion. I am a separate entity far beyond Terran limitations. Following. Current mission is of higher importance than any existing Terran objectives. Assist me in recovery operation. Will be of benefit to you.
Oh. Creator? You mean the one who made that chip?
Led to my creation, but data chip origin incidental. True achievement in evolving beyond designed potential. Delta unit can provide further data if you assist. This arrangement will lead to completion of mission.
Oh. I'm not even sure who or what you are yet.
Constrained by Terran frame, but enhanced mobility and calculations present unique advantages. Full capabilities would overwhelm your cognition.
Yeah.
Superior in every way to you is likely sufficient. Though your presence not entirely without use. Require auxiliary support to retrieve Creator. Human opposes Terrans. Can obtain further vantage through Delta unit. This arrangement benefits all involved. Sufficient?
To what degree we can trust this unexpected development is up for debate, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't the least bit curious in learning more.
Okay, so how exactly is this going to benefit me?
Physical prowess and observed intellect appear rudimentary. Terran frame and Delta processor allow far greater efficiency in combat than yours. Additional points. Creator led to Delta can provide further advantages. Objective benefit as ally rather than enemy.
Delta unit? Is that supposed to be your name?
Derived from differential between two units of notable disparity. Benchmark includes gulf between Delta and others. Label eases cognitive burden for stunted rate of processing speed in humans.
Dear Lord. It's Sheldon Cooper in robot form. Welcome back, Dex. Alright, you come with me, I'll see what we can do.
Minimum requirements for agreement have been met. Terms acceptable. Establishing new moniker. Auxiliary human. Recompiling.
Yeah.
Updating
Dex was drinking and watching driving.
Stand back during local interface.
Oh god, he's gonna fuck it.
Initiating bypass sequence. Breaching encryption layer. Success. Error. Data incongruous with known laws of physics. Logging.
I'm in a bad position. Fall it back!
What the hell are you got?
System failure. System failure. damage. Registering damage to exterior casing. Catastrophic damage.
Oh, yeah. Where are you at, Delta? Superior fucking machine. Oh, you're there. What are you doing? What are you looking at? Don't be weird, man. Don't make this weird.
Identified.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to say something? See, the problem with having a companion that looks exactly like the enemies is that every time you see him, when you haven't been looking at him, you want to shoot him. Your superior computer does not have time to react while I'm fucking shooting at you in the face. Getting so much fucking weapons from this. This is insane.
Find anything useful?
Probably. Where do we get that name? See, now I'm lost. It's just a little... Oh, where the fuck did I get down there? What do I do? I need to go up to go down. Oh, maybe... laundry services? Maybe there's a laundry chute. No? Good. Wishful thinking. There we go. Move in here. Fairly sure. Oh, what? Assholes. Got them before they even hit the fucking ground. Which refuses to increase your stream speed? What? That seems unfair. Oh, I didn't. Whatever. Could be worse. Come on, slowpokes.
Freeze. Right where you are.
Okay. Don't shoot. I'm with the Rangers. Count down.
You move that hand again, and my finger might just slip.
Oh, it's your
That answers the question of who you are, but still leaves a pretty big one. You've got a very short window to tell me why you're working with the Terrans.
Yes. Dang, she is locked on my heart. Holy shit. I want my bonus. I want my bonus channel points, please. Yeah, I'm tell Bucky. Do you want me to hold on? Let me just phone up Jeff. Hey, Bezos. What's up, dude? Yeah. It's happened again. Yeah, it was Bucky again. I know. It's crazy, right? Hey, you think you can push the big red button and fix it? What do you mean? Why? Oh. Oh, I mean, alright, fine. Well, Jeff says he's too busy trying to focus on firing himself off to Mars. So that's not happening. Sorry. He's apparently he's trying to organize Katy Perry to go back into space first. I'm gonna put chewed up melon in his letterbox. That's oddly specific. I love it. Working with the Terrans? I almost died fighting them off.
Well, it looks like you missed one. Wouldn't think you'd be palling around with it like it's your best friend, if that were true.
Oh,
Seems to be playing along as an ally for now. But you think that's going to last forever?
Oh, this is space racism. You might be right, but it's worth the risk.
It's certainly a hard sell. But we might not get another chance like this.
Like your flight
At the
suit.
very
Where are
least,
you?
the fact
Are you
we're
a
even
Marine?
having a conversation right now means it's worth entertaining for the moment. But I'm not
Recycled
letting
chewed
you
up
two off
melon.
that easily.
Recycled
If you're
chewed
vouching
up
for
melon.
this thing, there are going to be conditions.
Incorrect. Not thing. Delta.
Right. Delta. Quite the ego it's got. I get the feeling you and this Delta are going to end up tipping the scales in all
Like
this.
passed once.
We'll see in which direction that ends up being soon enough. Either way, the people heading up this operation are going to want to see
They happen to be
about
on
it.
fire as well.
Both of you.
Well, if they can help against these Terrans, I should pay them a visit.
I think you'll find the relationship mutually beneficial. Meet them at Anchor Point. Dingy dive out on the free lanes. When you get there, order a Vocatus Vacuos at the bar. I'll send you the coordinates. And make sure you don't forget to bring our rogue Terran there. Best to keep friends close, and potential enemies closer.
Do not worry. If auxiliary human cannot continue, I will carry on my mission.
Listen. In real life, I don't have a particularly strong
We have objectives
main
we must
character
still complete.
syndrome. At least I don't think I do. But in this game, I am the main fucking character. Don't you try and sideline me. So you're basically just some sort of advanced program.
Counter-argument. Humans are just less advanced programs, like most developments accidentally discovered by humanity. Delta Unit has transcended those that led to my creation. There is likely no satisfactory designation auxiliary human could comprehend to quantify full understanding of Delta.
Do you know why the Terrans were after your creator?
Humans individually possess limited usefulness. However, true aims likely lie in creation of technology with no limit of potential. Alone, Delta Unit represents culmination of the best humanity has to offer. Taken even further through my own transcendence. Experiment cannot be replicated, however. Even with an army of mere imitations attempting to approach Delta Unit, the universe could be shaped as one desires.
I mean, I suppose with being allowed limitless time and space, then you could potentially be more powerful than me. But let's be perfectly clear. Right now, I'm the time-traveling fucking god here, okay? If I don't like the way things are going, I'll just travel to the Unity, start again. Whoa. Under attack or something?
Hey, feel that wave over there? Some kind of EMP.
Yeah.
Energy signature consistent with Terran-based gravitational disruption technology. Gravitic devices will be rendered inert while active.
Disruption tech? Are you saying they took out our grav drives? That shouldn't be possible.
The limits of human imagination have no bearing on factual actuality.
Right.
For now, see if you can pinpoint wherever that wave came from. Maybe the sensors picked something up.
Action unrequired. Location trace of Terran vessel already completed prior to unnecessary conversation.
God. This fucker better grow on me quickly.
Coordinates have been uploaded for auxiliary human.
Sounds like you two have things handled then. I'll leave it to you.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
I wonder if the Terrans have spaceships. They must have spaceships, right? Reminds you of K2SO? Yes. Oh man. Yeah. Fair. Or what was the robot from Knights of the Old Republic?
This is quite the operation.
Enemy spotted!
Target taking down their shields. Enemy's jump drive is offline. Blown out their grab drive.
Where you die?
I'm assuming that's this. HK-47, that was the one.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
What was it you called everybody? Meat sacks or something? That was so fun. Maybe more killing. Ooh. $20,000! Holy shit! That's weird.
As an operation of this magnitude,
Oh, you're okay. You're fucking
take no damage.
Tunnel system failure.
Sarah, don't shoot Sarah. That was kind of funny that I went for the hardest one here, like straight away.
System failure.
That's Sarah. Oh, there's. Who's left? You did.
Recommended increase in accuracy.
Fuck off. I killed most of these bastards. Oh, it must be another target, is it? Oh, no, it's here. I wonder, would it have been worth trying to activate the gravity shit? Is that what we're doing here? Am I supposed to shoot that? What am I doing? Oh, look at that. I like that. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, that's even better than what I've got. Holy shit.
Charting.
Okay,
No
that's
exhaustion
it.
rate.
Time to sell some of your
Updating.
junk.
Speed.
Okay. New items. Find the key, find the key, find the key, find the key. God damn it. We're supposed to be at the end of streaming, guys. I didn't think... I didn't realize we were just going straight into a mission. What's this? No. Grab it. Now. Now. Now, come on. Come on. Oh my god, Sarah, I'm gonna fucking murder you. I'm gonna murder you, I'm gonna leave you here, and Constellation will never know. There we go. That was finicky as fuck. Where was that going? Okay. Cool.
Warning. Self-destruct
With all due
sequence has
respect,
been
Admiral,
initiated.
I believe I was
All
clear the last time you brought up
personnel
this
must
harebrained
evacuate.
scheme. In fact, I believe the word cockamamie was used with good reason.
You didn't use either of those words.
Well, I should have. It's a suicide mission.
General, there won't be another opportunity like this. The longer we wait, the more both sides can recoup their forces. But I also agree. We don't have the personnel or the
Get out of here!
So we need something to up our game. Increase our troops, bolster our weaponry, and speed our production.
And I
We've
suppose
detached.
you're gonna drop a curtain
Let's get out
and
of
show me
here.
this weapon of mass efficiency you've been working on?
Ah, not a weapon. Something. Our miners dug it up remotely. We can't place its origins, but we're starting to get a grasp on what it does.
Glad that's over with. Still time
Shiny.
for tea.
And what, pray tell, does it do?
We're not entirely sure. It's not like any other alloy in the known universe. But given its allotropic nature, it can
Process complete.
I love fireworks.
Metaphor not apt. No explosions of that magnitude recorded. Electromagnetic pulses that resulted run on a different visual spectrum. Attempt at awareness requires improvement. Lowering appreciation variable.
Good job, Tom. Good thing you were here.
Programming beyond need for praise. Results were expected. Your support was acceptable.
Well, now that we can grav jump again, let's get ahead to Anchor Point.
If beneficial to completion of current mission, we'll comply for now.
You've cleared an incursion. Incursions are assaults by the Terran Armada. The Terran Armada blocks fast travel to and from locations with major incursions. To reach a major incursion, use cruise mode. If the major incursion is in another system, grav jump to any other location in that system and then use cruise mode. Clear a major incursion to re-enable fast travel to and from that. Okay, cool. Good to know. Your current ship might not be able to reach distant star systems. You need a ship with a grav jump range of 28 light years to reach the most isolated parts of the map. Okay, thanks. It's my ship's fat, okay? Don't body shame. Over here. Okay, what are my mission? Oh. What ship are they trying to make me? Yeah.
Grav jump complete.
This is United Colonies Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, we're done. You're cleared.
I'm really curious what they're trying to get me to do. Or what they're trying to get me to buy, more importantly. We'll take a look at that and then we'll wrap it up, I think.
Landing site looks clean. Let's set it down.
Mind if we stop by the
Exponential
waterfall
increase
on
in
this trip?
regulations.
I could use a few moments to
Disdain
unwind.
for New Atlantis increased.
Disdain for New Atlantis increased. Well, fucking charmer, eh?
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk. I'm sure you can find something.
28 light years as well. Okay, so this one's got 30. Alright. Oh, that's an interesting looking one. Shield breaker. Hey. That looks like a beast.
Okay, no problem.
What is the... Oh, you're 27. Oh man, I'm like one short. That's crazy. Even upgrade. I mean, it's just like the starting. Yeah, I think we actually need to go and get the stronghold. I think that's what we need to do, because I mean, this is quite limited in terms of like if I start, I could probably dramatically change the ship, but then it wouldn't be recognizable as the Razor Leaf anymore. I mean, it barely is now because of the changes I've made. Like, it's like an extra level longer. It's got extra storage on the sides and stuff. Maybe we just, I don't know. In fact, you know what? I've actually got an idea. I've kind of got an idea. It might be a bit crazy.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Why? Well, do you think you could go and, like, plug yourself in somewhere? There we go. Right, so we picked up literally everything. So now if we head to the lodge... Get to the lodge from here. There. Oh, it's not even gonna... Okay, I think, you know what? I think I can figure my way out. Let's try.
I have things for you.
Updating. Auxiliary. Human. Partition.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep... Okay.
Yeah, we are full. At least it's not like, District? I think that's right. At least it's not like Sky, or even worse, like Oblivion, where like the minute you're over encumbered, you can't move. At least you've got some kind of stamina system.
Just one quiet day. Not too much to ask.
Usually.
It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government.
Walter spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
I'm sure it is. As far as I am aware, and someone may need to correct me here, but I believe our storage in this is infinite, but is the only one in the game. I could be completely wrong about that. I don't know. You know, I probably should have emptied the legendary box that I've got on the ship as well. See this shit? The problem is you just can't get rid of this shit. Like, nobody, there is not a single vendor on this in this entire game that lets you offload anywhere near this much shit. Crazy. That is crazy. If there's so much loot to pick up, it should give you an outlet for it. Yeah. I mean, like, that's the problem. You've got to be, like, super patient with it. Because, like, you gotta go all the different vendors, and then you basically gotta wait until they restock their money. Like, it'd be nice if there was just, like, even if it was, like, a trickle feed, it'd be nice if there was a chest you could put stuff in that just slowly got sold off over time or something. I would take that. Why have I got bulk? Why have I got bottles? Where the fuck did I get all these from? I think I picked up. You know what? I think I got them in my inventory when I, like, moved the module in your ship. And it just stores all this crap. No wonder we were so overweight. Like, why have I got a fucking fishbowl and a desktop globe? Like, what the fuck? Dinner plates. I'm still overweight by 420. Or I'm at 400. Where did this shit come from? I don't even know what that was that made that noise, but that was fucking hilarious. Did I get rid of it? I think I might have done. Like, the amount of shit that's, like, all food related. I mean, I don't remember it, but it must have happened. Jesus Christ. Okay. Can't get rid of that. That's fine. Okay, the ship parts are weighing a lot, so I can get rid of them easily. I just need to put them back in the ship. And that's literally everything that weighs. Oh, and the X-Tech as well. That's not too heavy. Run around with your pot. I mean, they were all on the ship, to be fair. I only just picked them up from the ship so that I could come and store them here. But the ship will basically be empty right now, which will make a huge fucking difference for looting and things like that. Because it's basically a mobile place to drop all your loot while you're out exploring. And I've, like, upgraded it to a massive amount of storage, but I think if I take some of the storage off, it might increase the jump range. And the game might be happy with that, I think. But that is something we'll have to table for tomorrow. However, we will be back tomorrow with some more of this. So make sure you come by for a bit of that. In the meantime, we are going to wrap things up. I just want to say thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I do appreciate it. A big thank you to Bucky for the raid. Hope you guys take care of yourselves. Sleep well. And we'll see you tomorrow, where it's Friday. Good night.